Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. It's Radko from Radko Tarot, and in this whole video we're going to look into Libra Sun, Libra Moon, and as well Libra Rising weekly general tarot reading May 10th up until May 16th, 2021. And should you find yourself being interested in a personal reading with me, or if you do want to take my tarot classes, you can check out the description down below, and there you're going to find a link to my website where you can view and purchase either or both of these services. So with that being set aside, moving to the Libra general reading of the week, and the first card you do have, guys, that is going to be the Knight of Swords, accompanied by Justice. The third card of your spread, that is going to be Two of Swords. Moving next, we have Ten of Wands. And the last one, the last card, okay. So the last card of your spread here, that is going to be the Six of Cups. So the week is going to be rather quite important for you. There are two things that are, how can I say, of importance. And the first one is that you are to be approached with some kind of a decision making here, and that is seen right at the start of the week. And the other thing, what literally all that boils down to, it is in generally how to end up happy and satisfied at the end. And for some of you, Libra is going to be regaining back that joy from life and everything you do at the end of the day. And so the week for you here starts with this individual Knight of Swords. So these people, they are quite tenacious, if I may say it that way, courageous as well. People that's, how can I say it? People which are very straightforward in a sense of that they're not afraid to speak their mind. They're not afraid as well to say the things as the things truly are. And they do have that, I like to say, flexible mind, being able to see the situation from all sides of views as well, but they always seek the truth. Now, the thing with the Knight of Swords, though, it is that whenever it comes to a situation, and to especially a situation with people, in this case particularly you, it's a situation that needs to be logically and emotionally proven, in a sense of that they being into that situation or the way the situation should proceed forward needs to make sense, and the Knight of Swords needs to like what they're hearing and what they see in generally as a development. And that exactly it is what is going to cause the, I would say, dilemma, you know, how that partnership is going to proceed. It could be a business partnership, it could be a romantic partnership, or it could be just, you know, some kind of a settlement that you are to place in between one another. Regardless of what it is, very, very quickly though, is going to be understood that corners cannot be cut off. And that is shown with the second card, which is Justice, which literally stands for that the justice, law and order are going to be in place. And thus, you, and not just only you, but also this person here, Knight of Swords, needs to have, well, that person is going to have it. So you, and as a Libra, you should have it as well. I have no doubts in it. But you both need to have that astute discernment about the situation, or in other words, you know, accepting the reality, if I may say it that way. And here, everybody is going to be held accountable to their actions and to their decisions as well. And that is where the corners cannot be really cut off. It is just things as they are, and you just have to live with it. You know, you make a choice, you need to live with it. And the thing though with the Justice, it is that a balance will be settled down, and everybody, you and this person, Knight of Swords, you both are going to have your part of the bargain, your part of the relationship, your part of the business, and you both need to do your part in it. Therefore, that is where the balance truly stands. And thus, at this stage of the week, you both are going to make a very good, I would call it plan, a very good plan that takes under consideration every single detail in its accurate placement into the unfoldment moving forward. And if that's about relationship, you can expect that regardless of how tough that relationship looks like right now, um, whatever toughness is there, it could be resolved. Business, same thing. It is just, I don't know how to say it in English. It's just, instead of whining around and instead of falling into depression and into panic, one rolls up their sleeves and just moves forward to resolve the issues. And right after that, the Two of Swords kicks in. Oops. The Two of Swords kicks in, and Two of Swords engraves peace. Okay, so this really tumultuous, or rather like stagnated time now towards the mid of the week is rather over, and now you can see that the situation is very, very stable in between you and the Knight of Swords, or in this cooperation in generally, situation is very stable, and thus the question, however, still remains how we are to push forward from now on. Now, the thing with the Two of Swords, it is that you don't have to do much at this point. And while the dilemma about what to do from now on, when once the situation is stable, is present, the balancing between you or in this cooperation will go even deeper, and there the right choice of what to do with your relationship, or what to do with the business, or what to do in generally with this person here that shows up, Knight of Swords, is going to become obvious the more you wait. Thus, panicking and being emotional this week is going to be the worst thing you do, right? It's just because it's going to make you to rush your decision, and most likely is going to be the wrong decision, because what do you see right now, Libra? It is only one way moving forward, okay? The development of something. You do not see the other way, which is, does it worth developing at the end of the day? And that is what the waiting of making the definitive decision is going to make you see. Because with the Ten of Wands here, you are going to start realizing towards the end of the week that in fact you are shouldering a very, very heavy burden, right? And a lot of things are moving around, and is it really worth going for what you are striving? That does the goal justifies the efforts that you are going to put into. Some of you will decide yes, it works. Others will decide no, it doesn't. Those that decides that it's worth pushing forward with this interaction, with this enterprise, with this project or with this business, then you need to know that how can I say, this structure of not being able to cut any corners will be up until the very end, and you have start playing a game that you have to bring to the very end, and you need to stick up with the rules no matter what. Now, at the end of this part, an amazing rewards are awaiting you. In fact, rewards that you are going to have tough time cashing in on. As you can see here, this doesn't just point to the heaviness of the situation or to the overwhelming type of a situation, but also points to the rewards, and this person struggles to really get all the rewards out there. The rewards, one of these rewards is going to be power, right? So it's a very good career card, pointing that it doesn't tell you that you're going to be promoted or anything else, but you will become a person of a power. Those of you which decide, no, it's not worth it, then that heavy burden that you are shouldering up is going to be lifted, and you are going to feel lighter than ever. Whenever it is for you, Libra, you are ending up the week being very in tune with your decision here, whichever that decision is. Because like I said, at the start, the condition is the decision needs to make sense, and you and that person need to feel good about it. And that is the process that you need to undergo throughout this week, to feel good about what you are to decide in favor of. Should you make it or break it? Should you take it or leave it? And so on and so forth. And with the Six of Cups, yes, you're going to feel very, very good about it, because whichever way you decide, this card branches when it comes to career and when it comes to relationship, all right? So whichever way you decide, you're going to feel emotionally satisfied, because career-wise, with the Six of Cups, you are going to enjoy the whole process. It's just whatever the responsibilities are that you need to tackle, you know, in the chores, you're not going to see them that way, knowing what the rewards at the ends are. And also these chores and responsibilities will allow you to be very, very creative, and thus you are just going to experience joy doing whatever manifestation is out there. And when it comes to personal interaction, romance, you know, relationship, Six of Cups stands for emotional and physical attachment, or rather like physical satisfaction, emotional and physical satisfaction. So it's simply the card points that you're, how can I say, you're going to be pleased of what you're seeing and what you are experiencing as well, based on the choice that you had made. Okay, so that's pretty much how the week is going to be. A bit tough throughout the major portion of it, but at the end, once you make up your mind what to do with this person, or what to do together with this person, then things really, really take off, and you are going to be quite joyful about the end result of all that. So with that being said, Libra, this was your weekly general tarot reading, May 10th up until May 16th, 2021. Hopefully you do enjoy it and you do like it, guys, and we are to see each other next time. Until then, bye.